G'day and welcome to the channel for Balsa Model Flight Simulator. This is a great little game. I tried the demo of this, will be on 6 months or maybe more ago. Only had 2 planes, 1 map, loaded straight into the map, and that was it. It was still very good and was still something that I would recommend people use to get into model aviation. Now it's finally been released, only a little while ago, and I really wanted to share this with you out there. If you're looking to get into model aviation, get this game, get yourself a cheap controller, and get it hooked up. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be going too far into the setup of that, although it is pretty straightforward, depending on how you're going about it. I'm happy to do a video on it at another point. I just think it'll really blow out this video a lot to cover a couple of different, or even just to cover like how I did it with the IX12 and the Spektrum dongle. And of course, who wants to spend that much money just to play a bloody simulator? You'd be much better off doing it with like a DXE and the $20 thing from eBay, the cables and the cable that goes into the trainer port. So I'm happy to look into that and show you how to do that if you're interested. But there are plenty of videos out there on how to set up the individual systems, and they're well worth checking out if you're going down that avenue, because they'll probably be there before I can do that video. Anyway, what I do want to quickly cover is that I did manage to get it set up, and it only took me about half an hour to figure it out. Including changing some of my other settings like the linearity of the various axes and whether they're inverted or not. But I did get it done. One thing I might touch on is that I had to do some remapping to get the weapons to fire, but that's going to be a controller specific thing. But yeah, totally worth it. And yeah, weapons, what? Hey, what'd you say? Yeah, they got paintball guns in this. Like, you're going to shoot your mates in this. It's great. I can't wait. Anyway, apart from that, there is a Discord, which I'm going to have to hop on in a bit, but you can find me on the Max Life Discord, link in the description below, if you want to play this. And I also have like Liftoff if you want to have a go on that, or any other games I've been playing, just hit me up. Anyway, let's get into a game. So in this, there is the career mode, and that's pretty straightforward. I might do a little bit of a let's play of this. Where the career mode consists of you basically have to go get missions off people, you have a workshop, there's some currency, and you build up your parts, access to parts through experience. There is multiplayer, and it looks like there is some activity out there, although not everyone comes back with a ping. And the pings are reasonably high, but for now that should be okay. I'm happy to host a game if people want to get into a session. For now, let's go and have a quick look at the actual meat of the game. And we'll hop into the workshop. In Roven Harbour, there are a couple of maps. This one's not out yet. This is the one the demo came with. This is the new one that's come out with release. Accept that and go. Alright, now here we are in the workshop. First thing I will cover is orientation. It's very much like Kerbal Space Program. Right mouse button for moving and for sweeping the camera is the middle mouse button, and right mouse button for rotating. And you select things over here, just like Kerbal Space Program. Drop in cockpit. And so on and so forth. There are some differences, and it's how it works. As you can see, like some things snap on in weird place, and you've got to work on your orientation. It's not exactly like Kerbal Space Program. There you go. Centered, yeah. And I've still got to figure that out a bit better. but I'm sure it'll be like I've been building a plane, you know, just as like to learn the system. We'll see how that goes. So these are my own designs here. Well, not all my own designs. This is just stuff I've edited, and this is my design. These are the stock designs. It comes with a bunch of stock designs, which is really nice. And there are going to be ones on the workshop. There are already ones on the workshop, in fact. But for now, we'll just grab the Delta Raider, accept that. Now you can come in here and do customization on various parts of the craft. You can do it by changing these options here, or you can do it by pulling on these points and altering the specifics of the wing there. There is also the center of mass, center of thrust, and aerostability, which is a system that was not in Kerbal Space Program, but does seem pretty good, and I haven't yet quite figured out 100%. It does seem to have a lot of details in there. It shows you your angle of attack at various speeds. Anyway. Looks like a useful tool, and once I've wrapped my head around it, I'm sure it will turn out to be quite useful. Oh, by the way, what is the deal with that? This is no wonder. I mean, look at this lovely workshop. This is why I'm driving a freaking gee whiz. Oh god, that's horrible. Anyway, let's get out there and fly this thing. So here we are in the real world, and you can move around with WSD, kind of like any other thing. Oh, there's the old car. They had to sell all the parts of that to build this plane, and I got stuck with the gee whiz. Now to pick it up, you grab it with your mouse button, left mouse button, and there are some actions you can take. Go back to the workshop, inspect the vehicle, fully recharge it or reload it, and start the engines. There are also some prompts to the right-hand side there, and to go into walking mode, this is you push cap key, and you can walk around. And then to go into flying mode for the third time, and then it came up. All right, it's meant to come up straight away. It's going to be like a toggle between the two. Now to launch, if you've got it set up on a controller, you're going to use the controller throttle, or you can use Control and Shift. Why is it asking me which keyboard I want? Of course I want the bloody wrong keyboard. And then you want to auto start the engine and click to release. So the view is done through the mouse, and it's cool, but it'd be nice if you could lock the view, because you also are going to be sometimes, you know, if you haven't got a button set up on your controller firing through the mouse, or if your mouse moves or twitches, you're going to have problems. But yeah, this brings me to the next fun part of the game. You'll notice there is a reticule, and there are paintballs. So I cannot wait until having a multiplayer game where I get to shoot my buddies with paintballs and knock their planes out of the sky, or be knocked down myself. Whoop. There you go. I think you see that object that I'm shooting at. I think that is actually marking another player out there somewhere in the wide blue yonder. And yeah, I mean, this is one of those things you can do, those things you would never normally do. Like shoot up a church steeple. Or is that a school? I don't know, it's got playgrounds outside, it might be a school. At 114 kilometers at rooftop height. Now the game does have damage in it too. So that's why one of the reasons I'm so keen, because you're able to build very survivable craft and see whether that's like a good option or not. You can punch gaps, clip trees, almost clip a tree. Let's see if we can get this light bar here. Oh god, oh that really hurt. Ow. Retrieve, and all your bits come with you. Cool. So that's flying around. That's pretty cool. It also is the ability to throw that over there. Travel. But please, oh, for the love of God, does your car get better as you get more money in this game or something? It's just, oh, that's horrible. It's like the lights are made of black holes as well. So here you are, you got your workshop. Oh yeah, cool. Let's go to Spektrum Freight. Oh God. No. Oh. Okay. Can I get out of that? No, I've got to travel somewhere now. Alright, there you go. Don't do it near the car. Throw it on the road. Yep, good stuff. Repair it. Excellent. Oh, that is such an ugly car. Okay, cool. And that's that. You go for a fly. Let's go back into the city. Oh, right into the floor. Kaplonk. Anyway, I just want to thank you for watching, and I will leave it here and come back for more in-depth videos into different aspects of this game if people request it. Stay tuned for a Let's Play. Let's see if I can get this career to go anywhere with it. And for now, I will just leave you to enjoy watching me trying to punch some gaps. Whoa. Which may or may not go successfully. Oh God. That didn't work out, did it? Oh, ducker. Another run at the church. Nice. Missed the other building completely. Oh, I hit one building behind it. Whoa! Oh God! I guess that's the beauty of the game. Just got out of that. Some tight gaps. Car park somewhere around here. Car park. Oh! Didn't quite make it. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. And fly safe out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.